Hello, my name's Sandy from Life's Path, and I have a passion. It's all about helping people clear trapped emotions and negative energies. And today I'd like to talk about trapped emotions. Emotions are energies like everything else in the universe, and each emotion vibrates differently. So sadness will feel different to anger, will feel different to low self-worth, etc. When you go to a radio and you're picking out a radio station, you'll have to go into a different wavelength to get each individual radio station. And trapped emotions are much the same. They all have their own vibrational energy. Trapping them is not by choice, obviously. You know, we all have busy lives and emotions are coming at us all the time for different things. And in the main, they come, they go, we deal with them. But sometimes in our busy lives, we just haven't got time to cry or time to feel sad. We've got to get on with this, that, the other. You know, that's one way of getting them trapped. Or the stiff upper lip, you know, you're not allowed to be upset, or you don't want to show weakness. These are the sort of ways that emotions can become trapped. There are also other ways that trapped emotions can come to you. My very first emotion that I released was actually an inherited trapped emotion, and that came from my mum. And these inherited trapped emotions, they come at your conception either from your mother or your father, and they can actually go down quite a few generations as well. There's something we call a heart wall, and this is basically a wall of emotions around your heart, and your subconscious has done that purposefully to protect you. Subconscious doesn't always have logic, so even if you know away from that situation and it's many years gone by, those emotions can still be there. And the problem with having a heart wall is it doesn't allow love to come in and go out in a sort of natural free-flowing way. And also it can stop self-love. When I had my heart wall released, I just felt more connected with people. I wasn't hiding away myself. So it can be very, very good for also if you've had relationship problems and you're finding it hard to move on from that, or finding it hard to find somebody else. That can also be very positive to release that heart wall. So how do we know what trapped emotions we're holding on to? Well, I am able to talk to a very special part of you. This is your subconscious. This part of you is like a recorder, and it remembers everything about your life. It knows what you're holding on to. It knows if you've got energies around you that don't belong to you. It knows if you've got trapped emotions. So all I have to do is ask. And the way I ask is using muscle testing to get yes and no answers. So we can just ask, do you have trapped emotions? Yes. Do you have trapped emotions of anger? Yes. This situation, has it left any trapped emotions for you? Yes. And we just go through and find out what they are and we clear them. We release that energy, and then bit by bit, as the energies are released, you start to feel lighter and freer in yourself. So the subconscious is a very important part of the process. Once we find out what's going on, I can simply clear by using a magnet. I know it sounds weird, but I just want you to think about this. A magnet, if you put it over a strip on a credit card, that information will be lost on that strip. And it's no different. So when we're talking about trapped emotions, when we find a trapped emotion, we bring it to the fore, and we're able to clear it just by running a magnet down your governing meridian, down your back, and that will release it. So that's all we have to do. We have to ask, find out what's there, and use the magnet to clear it. I can work with you even if you're quite a long way away from Ilminster and Somerset where I work, as I can work as proxy for you. In other words, with your permission, I can put myself aside to work on your behalf, and I use my body to ask questions of your subconscious. I get the answers through my body, and I can clear the trapped emotions from me, and it will clear from you. All sounds a bit mad, doesn't it? But I've had clients as far away as New Zealand, and I just want to think about this then. You think about computers and the fact that you can work on a computer at home, and yet you can buy things on the other side of the world just by tapping your details into a computer. You know, the Wi-Fi, the internet is just absolutely fantastic, and this work is no different. Energy is energy, and I'm able to work for you wherever you are. So if you would like some help in any way, have a look at the website. There's more information up there. And just to thank you for listening to this video. Bye bye.